gosh, like one, like nothing really. Like I'm just not that same woman. So what I came to you, I was doing a lot, going through a lot of bloating. Like every time I ate, I was just going through all of this bloating, and I have some issues anyways. Like I'm lactose intolerant and have been all of my life, and didn't find out until I was about 20 or something like that. So but that wasn't really like the big issue. It was just I think, and I think I was eating decently, but I think I just wasn't paying attention to how it was affecting me. And then the other issue was that I guess kind of perimenopause, like, having issues with hot flashes and stuff like that. Yeah, I think what I liked about it was that we really took, like, was it over an hour or something?
Two
Just going
hours.
kind of the question, the question, the question, the
Yeah.
question. And you're kind of thinking, why is she asking all these questions?
Yeah.
But then when you came back, when you I think you were traveling, so you emailed me
I
everything.
go through the plan. We went through the plan. I
Yeah,
email you and then we go through it on
yeah,
together.
yeah.
Mhm.
And so I think, I don't think anybody's gonna, you're gonna gain everything
Mm.
by seeing you. Like I honestly, I can't remember the last time I was really bloated,
Mhm.
like I was suffering.
That's
So
so
sent some over some stuff to kind of help me see, kind of really kind of have an understanding of what was going on in me, kind of just kind of eliminating, like not like an elimination diet, but it was definitely, stop eating certain things and try kind of sometimes some mono meals, just so I could identify what was causing me any kind of bloating. And I'm not gonna lie, the beginning I thought it was gonna be like, okay, good, I'm pretty good with how I eat and everything like that. But it was a challenge in the beginning. It was like, whoa, you know what I mean? And not really, making that mental adjustment. But after I made the mental adjustment, the certain teas to just help me with the hot flashes, which really still I found that it was, they were still there, but I think the turning point came when I really locked into my diet, right?
That's
I
amazing.
yeah, so I locked into the diet, and a lot more seeds. You have me having seeds with my meals, and I love that. All over my salad, all in my soups. Anytime I can have those seeds, and I get them at Sainsbury's, these like seed mix for your salad. So I
Mhm.
just put them on everything though. And then I just started doing that. And oh, and then you talked to me about my sleep as well. And I just started making certain changes, and then it just locked in. I just started paying attention to how much, when I was eating and things like that. I eliminated, not completely out of my diet. I got rid of alcohol, very, very much so. Like I just got started getting rid of all the crap. Do I still eat my cookies? Yes, I still eat some cookies. I try to make sure that they're more gluten free. Me and my daughter, she likes to bake, so, and I used to grow up liking to bake as well. So we started just changing the flour for me, just to make
Amazing.
sure lunch I have beetroot juice almost every day. I've got this fantastic
Amazing.
beetroot juice that I have every day. Like it just makes me feel good and everything. So I have my beetroot juice every day. I make sure that my alternative milk sources have no milk in it. I mean, no sugar in it, and no oils, no safflower flour oil, no oils whatsoever. And I feel like that was probably a big problem. And one of the things that kind of like you had kind of, I think you talked about it as well or something, was that kind of, that bloating is kind of like more inflammation, like, bloating. I would, it's like really thinking about it today, like, my gosh, like one, like nothing really, like I'm just not that same woman.
Oh, amazing.
Like, and
Amazing.
honestly, like I'm just not, you know. And I think it's that kind of 80% of a really clean, much cleaner diet.
Yeah.
And so I have, in all honesty, I've lost 6 pounds. Because I did struggle with an eating disorder for many, many, many years. And this has helped me become so aware that I don't use food as an emotional tool anymore.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because I think I was in this like crazy cycle of, oh my God, I'm getting bloated, or my joints hurt and things like that. And then I'd eat for because I was upset. You know what I
Right.
mean? No, it took a few weeks because I had to mentally make the adjustment. And then I just became, like I said, I became very, I think that one of the big things I should say about having a session with you was that I learned more, right? Like I learned more. Like I did have some cookies today and I'm like, okay, girl, that's enough. And then as I was walking up the stairs, I was like, those were not gluten free. You may feel the effect of the inflammation, whereas I
So
thought it
you're
was
more
so
conscious, you're more aware of what
aware,
you're doing. Yeah.
way more aware. And I think, you know, now I'm aware of what I'm doing. Now I would say I'm probably having in my mind, I want to say probably 80% of very good eating. Just a lot of fresh, cooking with a lot of garlic. You talked about garlic and stuff,
Yeah.
really making that like me and Thai, like I do fresh garlic, like I swear, like most days I have fresh garlic in my food. I wanted to try to completely not have any oils, but I do have a little olive oil with my meals. Is that good?
Olive oil is good.
Yeah. Okay. Because I've heard conflicting things when it comes
Yeah,
to
no,
oil.
olive oil is good.
Yeah. So I leave.
We need
So
some of that. Counts.
turmeric lattes. Love it. Make it at home myself. I'm probably gonna have one tonight. That was a turning point. I think I know we talked about turmeric as an anti-inflammatory. Oh my gosh, that right there was the most amazing thing that I'd ever experienced in terms of anti-inflammatory. So fast, it works like it was magic. It was maybe about 4 weeks later because went consistent as well with the progesterone cream and the diet. The hot flashes have pretty much subsided. Like I was suffering so much.
Yeah, you complained a lot.
Yeah.
And the teas, I mean, the tea, and the teas and all the phytoestrogens you put into your diet, like,
Yeah.
don't knock that. It works.
Yeah. I'm feeling really good right now. And I
Amazing.
don't want to go backward,
Amazing.
and
Yeah.
I hadn't felt good for so long. I have more energy even when I am maybe not gotten enough sleep, like the cats come in and bug me or something like that. But
Yeah.
it's not like before where it was just, oh my God, the hot flashes were just horrible for years. But like you said, do all of the things. Like I was giving up like not even halfway in, and even in the beginning, it was like I was kind of giving up. Like, okay, is this really gonna work? Is the nutrition really gonna nutritionist, even as my friend, is this really gonna work? And I swear it does. Like I swear, like I will now my thinking is always like, okay, what else can I do now?
Yeah.
I want to feel better. That's where I want to remain feeling. I love it. I love feeling good, and knowing that if I eat the wheat, I'm eating inflammatory foods, I'm gonna bloat, right? That's the main thing. I'm gonna have wind. I'm gonna, do all of that. But if I stay on this kind of almost like that 80-20 thing, then I can still enjoy things, but as long as I'm kind of hitting that rainbow of food.